Well, happy Sunday. Different day, same content. Well, maybe not completely the same content, but we're here to review some music after yesterday's record-breaking live stream. It looks like we're at 12 people in the chat. We need about double that to kind of hit what we happened yesterday, which was nice. All of Skip's family came. What's up, Skippy? I kind of like Superman better than Skippy. Where's Skippy come from? That's what I want to know. Having my nice little coffee to wake me up in the morning. Played golf in what was cold weather yesterday. It was a little weird. Didn't like it. Definitely probably won't do it again if I have a choice. Yeah, it just was not, it wasn't horrible at first. The sun was out a little bit and it wasn't that cold, but then just like halfway through, it got really cold to the point where my body had to thaw out for like the rest of the night, even though I was in like heated cars and heated places. It took my body a while to get back in. I didn't play bad, but I didn't play good because was drinking a lot. That's for one. I don't typically drink when I play golf. And number two, this is the first time, seriously, I've ever played golf with like almost a couple layers of jackets on because it was that cold. And I just don't like the feeling of like bulkiness when I'm trying to swing a club. Definitely wasn't something I would love to do again. Yeah, so a reminder before we get into this stream today, officially, there is over at our Discord, which I'll try to pop into the chat if there's some random people just kind of hanging out in the background. Our Discord where we continue conversations, music and otherwise. And currently right now it sounds like what people are trying to do, thanks to Manuel Romero, who is our set lister today. We are trying to do an album tournament. What is the best album? And people are submitting albums. So if you're interested in submitting an album that you think is the best to get in the tournament for people to vote on, we just finished up a song tournament, which is the best song or to try to represent what is the channel. And that completely went to hell, in my opinion. And so I'm not going to submit a album for this particular tourney because it would just not do well anyway. And I think a couple of the albums that I would like anyway already got submitted by other people. So I'm going to predict right now, because you guys are absolutely fucking insane, that Between the Bear and Me's album, whatever album it is going to somehow win. That's what's going to happen. Because it's the album that I think should never win, and it's going to win. So funny, hilarious. All right, let's get into this because Manny said he's got some, I'm sure it's a long set that we got here today, so we should probably get to it. But go over to Discord and submit your album if you have not done already. And I don't know exactly when the tournament is going to start, or maybe, Manny, you can tell us in the chat when the official, we're done, no more exceptions, we have the tournament started. Tell us in that chat. All right, here's what Manny has to say for us today. He says, hello there again. So yeah, I lied about waiting 6 months for another set, but I'm glad to inform everyone that this time we have under 40 minutes of music. Really? Okay, actually it's 41. Of course, Manny could never be under 40 minutes, but close enough. And if we somehow end up here for an hour, that's Cap's fault, not mine. I did my part, and that's very true. So let's get into this shit. So without further ado, let's begin. The Vintage Caravan. The song is called On the Run. It's 6 minutes long, 6 o'clock on a Christmas morning. It seems most of you actually had decent taste last time and enjoyed our Icelandic friends, so I'm bringing them back as promised. This is one of their most popular tracks, and it's not hard to see why. The chorus is catchy as hell. You know I love a catchy chorus. It'll definitely be stuck in your head for a while. The middle section is the real treat here. Even though the song isn't a speed demon, it completely kills the momentum to give you that atmospheric, reverb-drenched guitar part before unleashing a solo that is easily one of their best. Interesting. Enjoy, people. This is an official video, so you better put the filter on. I think it's already on. So let's get into this. The Vintage Caravan, On the Run. Okay, sounds like you have till Monday to submit your album. It's tomorrow. That was an interesting switch. Not what I was expecting. Ooh. Nice building here. Nice. Straight driving.
A stream of memories flash before my eyes.
Yes, like something you hear on the radio.
Snowy trees and the land of ice, yeah. Time is moving
Nice.
slow,
Driving.
and it's time
Yeah.
for me to
I like that, Adrian. Stoner rock, that's what it feels like. Almost like
win the midnight sun.
Queens of the Stone Age.
'Cause I'm living on the run.
Nice. Yeah. Where's this song been? I mean, we've been here for a long time.
Though I travel far and
That's funny.
wide, my mind stays with you.
Yeah.
Gliding between two sides, slowly.
This would be like a good travel across the country song.
Almost they turn to years, and it's grinding on my gears.
Da, da,
The
da,
turning
da.
of the wheels because I'm living on the run.
Pyramid, you're lying. I don't remember this being a band in your set. Nice. Bass sounds good there.
I'm living on the run. I'm living on the run.
I'm not good at poker either. Oh man, I got a fly on my damn window. I gotta kill it. This is a very, very good song. We'll see where it goes. Is that it? That can't be 6 minutes long. Okay. What's up, Galen? Good to see you here, buddy. There's the Discord link, people. And he talked about a solo. Yes. This takes me back to like 90s music, like, but better. One. See, yeah, definitely catch. Are you blowing your wad too soon, Manny? Like, I don't know how this song is gonna get beat. Blew your wad too soon, Manny. Downhill from here. If they did it one more time, I was gonna be like, okay, you don't have to repeat it again. Yeah, that's definitely in contention for a Casey Kasem's Top 40 2026 version. That was a very good song from start to finish. Had some good soul to it, some good drive to it, some just basic, you know, that's a good, well-written song. I mean, what else can you say about that? That's a great song to go on a playlist. I have at least 4 playlists that's going to go on. Yeah, I really love, that'd be like a great cross-country song to drive to. I don't know what's happening with the stream, but it keeps saying like 15 and then it goes down to 1 and 0. So I don't know if people are getting kicked off or if the stream is just showing something weird. So hopefully you guys are not getting kicked off. But one thing I wanted to say about just personal life here. So 2 days ago or whatever, 3 days ago, we had like massive winds 2 days ago on Friday. And there are a bunch of people that have siding from the wind was so strong that siding and roofs were taken off their houses and siding. We are supposed to get as bad, if not worse, winds tonight. So I'm kind of worried that my house is going to get destroyed, but I don't know how it hasn't already, but there are lots and lots of houses where the siding has just been getting completely ripped off from the wind. That's how bad it was. And then it's supposed to come back today. So let's cross our fingers for Captain Morgan's house not to get destroyed by wind today. Hate that. All right, let's get on to the second one. We started out great. I don't know if you can beat that. Manny, I don't know why you'd put that first, but we'll see if you definitely have something better. Maybe you can surprise us. All right, we've had this band on the channel quite a bit. Agora, Días de Sombra. Días de Sombra. They're back. Agora is easily one of the bands I've spammed the most in my sets, but I'm not apologizing. Yeah, I like a lot of Agora. It's some of the best Spanish-sung prog metal you'll ever hear, probably. Días de Sombra reminds me a lot of Symphony X. Well, it depends. Is it like the heavy Symphony X? Specifically, the heavy-as-fuck riffing style. You answered my question right away. They adopted around the Paradise Lost era. The drum work is clinical, and the dual guitar solo section is exactly what you want from this genre. Just a heads up, there's an instrumental symphonic track that precedes this on the album, which is why the song starts so abruptly. Okay, thank you for telling us that. That intro is almost 2 minutes long, so I won't cheat and waste your time by including it here. You're welcome and enjoy the heaviness. Let's go. Okay. I love that stuttering. 2, 3, and 5. Yeah, I'm liking the heaviness of this. Great riff. Yeah, most houses are siding these days, unfortunately. I would love a brick house. A little nasally. Ooh, I like that. People are already saying 1-2. the drum work is excellent in this. Dude, he's fucking rolling. I love that. Ooh, wow. Dude, this is well written. I don't like his voice as a ton. He's good. Like, he can sing well. It's just, it's a little nasally for me, but I like... Like, yeah, I mean, it's pure right there. Dum, dum, dum. Yes. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, nice stutter there. I'm liking a lot of elements about this song. Yes. Nice 7-string. Ooh. And he's using those stacks really well to like make some rhythms. Okay. Okay, we got a nice little Dragon Force section here. That bass is really prominent in the mix. I like it. Woo! Some Dream Theater shit right here. Nice hammering by the bass. Man, these guys are fucking rolling. He's got a good voice. I mean, he does. Just something about it. I don't know what it is. I don't love it. I definitely don't dislike it. And it's fucking way better than Between the Berries. We know that. He's a little nasally for me compared to James, in my opinion, Skippy. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, this is fucking excellent. Damn, that song was excellent. I mean, I think I'm going to have to go with Galen here. I think Galen said it best. I'm going to put 1, 2, but I really like that song. But I just, if I was going to listen to one or the other, if I had a choice, I would listen to song number 1 first. But I liked it. I mean, there was a lot of good shit in there, and it didn't go on too long. I think if it would have went on a lot longer, then it would have went downhill for me. But the heaviness of that was really, really good. I really like the drum work of he does a lot of cool, like, I got a bug flying in front of me. Doing like like the stuttering on the stacks, as well as the double bass. And then some great runs there. I mean, that was fucking good. That was a good song. Very, very good song. I just think 1 is, more digestible and easy and lovely and wonderful. But both songs so far have been pretty, excellent. Nice job. All right, let's get into the next one. Destrage. Is that how you say it? Destrage. Where the Things Have No Color. 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Last time we did these guys, it was the cocaine punk math metal experience. This time we're changing it up. This is from the same album as Piranha. I forget what it was. Are You Kidding Me? No. And it's here to show you exactly how much range they actually had, okay? It's a much calmer track in the sense that they aren't just trying to break your neck for 6 minutes straight. Instead, they focus on building an atmosphere while keeping that signature chuggy riff underneath. The complex melodic instrumental sections are a real treat as well. I love when a band can pivot from absolute chaos to something this carefully constructed and actually make it work. It's basically one more reason to go dive into their discography, enjoy the change of pace. So Destrage, Where the Things Have No Color. Yeah, your guys' essays are getting longer and longer. I gotta put a stop to it. Nice, Fran. I hear some demons speaking. Pyramid's probably the one that's doing it. Yeah, this is very cool.
Can you remember when you were
Damn, Manny, you're picking some good shit. Ryan, how can you already pick the song? We're like a minute in. I do like the guitar riff. Chum, 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 chum. Straight. Like those chord choices. Chum, chum, chum. I love that. Switch up, because I was about to say we need to switch up because it was kind of getting boring. Get. Four, five, six, 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 4, 5, 6. guitar's a little quiet for a solo. Good. I do think the chorus is good. I like that they go... I don't like the cadence of the singing as much. It's just very da 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 da. I would like some more like... Definitely don't think it's as interesting as 2. Even though I like the singing better and the overall chorus better, it's just too samey. Like, I don't feel like it did much throughout this whole song. Sorry. This is cool. Okay. As soon as I say that. Okay, that part was cool. Why did they do that more often? So I'll say it again. Good song, just not as good as 2. That's all. I'm not saying it was a bad song. I like it, and I think the chorus is good. It was just too samey for me compared to, like, the heavy riffage of the second song. I do think the singing was better, so that's the trade-off. But overall, I think song number 2 was definitely way more appealing and just interesting to listen to. Kept me on my toes. This song was kind of like, all right, what's happening? Okay, it's just going to stay this way. That's just me. So... again, I am not saying it was a bad song. Good song. I probably would put it on a playlist, but it just wasn't as enticing or interesting as the other 2, in my opinion. All right, let's get to the next one. Uh-oh. We have a little bit of Iron Maiden, Prodigal Son. I think I know this song. Maybe not. We're bringing back the classics. I know Maiden is respected here, but from what I've gathered in the Discord, a lot of you haven't actually heard the early stuff much. Yeah, I'm not that. Let's fix that. This is from my favorite Maiden album, Killers, and it's a masterclass in how to build a power ballad, in my opinion, a power ballad. The guitar work from Adrian Smith and Dave Murray is some of their most melodic and thoughtful stuff, and Steve Harris is right there showing off exactly why he's the reason why I picked up a bass guitar. Instead of his signature galloping style of this all the time, he plays these intricate melodic lines that really work in this song. I also want to honor the guys we've lost, Paul Di'Anno and Clive Burr, both rest in peace. Clive's drumming on these 2 first records had a specific swing, so this is not Nico, that the band eventually lost. And Paul's voice just fits this gritty technical style perfectly. It's a side of Maiden most of you have probably ignored, so enjoy. Here we go with Prodigal Son. Yeah, see, I think that change is a little weird. Could have, like, transitioned a little bit better than that. But who cares? For a power ballad, I think the tempo's a little too fast, I'll just be honest. calling it first time. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely not better than the other three. I actually like his voice than what I normally like Iron Maiden singing, but maybe it's because of the style of song. Nah. This song is like an obvious... Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I kind of like it. But I wonder if this guy sings the other style that is typical of Iron Maiden, if it would sound very similar. See, that transition was not good. Didn't kind of bleed into this. It just like stopped and went to this. Yeah, this sounds like Pink Floyd all of a sudden. This is awesome. I'm starting to like it now. If the whole song was like this, I think I would like it a whole lot better. See, now this is a good transition. It's like not going right into the other thing, it's kind of setting up the next thing. Another 3. 1, 1, 1. It's kind of galloping. All right, so we had a power ballad in the mix of some heavy riffage guitar stuff. That brings us to quickly the next one. I mean, I already said what I said about the song. It's not my thing. That's probably out of the 4 we've had so far would be the only one that doesn't go on a playlist. The other 3 would. Also, just I didn't love it. All right, let's go into the next one. Chaos Divine, who we've had on the channel before. Instincts, it's only a 4-minute song. Can we believe that Manny picked a 4-minute song? This is a depressing year for Australian prog metal. Why? As of January 8th, Chaos Divine has officially decided to call it quits. Wow. So it's time to pay some respect. Instincts is the opener from their album Legacies, and in my opinion, it's one of their best. The song is a really good blend of complex, heavy riffing, soft-spoken melodic sections, and their signature growls that actually serve the song rather than just being noise. That's good. It sucks they're gone, but they left us 4 incredible albums to dig through. So I'll probably be spamming more of them in future sets. Let's see how good this is. So this is Chaos Divine, Instincts. Yes. I like that. Nice. I love the tempo here. Just nice and comfortable. Nice. Please don't change. You just said it's gonna change, but I like this. Don't change. Fuck yeah, don't change. Love the harmonies too. And there's that delay sound. Oh, okay. Thank God. This song is fucking sick. This is a sick song so far. Interesting switch there. Great singing. Exactly, Skippy. Exactly. At least I can understand him. My neck is hurting. Double bass. Nice. Nice way to go back into it. Black, black, black. There's a weird switch there. Fran, how do you not like this song? This is a great song. I love his voice. Dude, this is epic. This is great. In a 4-minute package. Great. Chaotic? It's pretty ABAB. What up, Joe? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's my favorite song of the day. And the growls, I wouldn't say I love them, but they were good and well placed. I could understand what he was saying. I like how it went back from the growls to like his clean voice to me is excellent. Very beautiful. Yeah, so definitely 5 and 1 are the kickers of today. 1 is more like down the middle, good, well-written song. This one's more of like a unique but good, still written song. Loved it. So, nice job, Manny. Chaos Divine, is that their name? Chaos what? Yeah, Divine. I've liked a couple of their songs, so unfortunate that they've broken up. Why do you think they called it quits? Did they make it clear why they called it quits, or they just weren't getting popularity? Like, what do you know what the reason was? Well, I thought we were going to be good, but we're at 41 minutes or 46 minutes, but we have a 12-minute and 50 fucking second song to end today. This is Transcend, A Parallel Reflection is the name of the song. You seriously didn't think I'd get through a set without a 10-minute plus song, did you? I was hoping. Here is the marathon you've all been waiting for, or probably dreading. Yes, dreading is more like it. But you can win me over if it's a good song. Transcend is a band from Montreal that gives me massive boners. Why would you say that? You don't have to tell us that. That's not what he said. Transcend is a band from Montreal that gives me massive why the fuck is no one listening to this vibes. Which is basically saying boners. These guys have 43 monthly listeners on Spotify. 43. That's a rounding error. Despite that, the production is insane and every musician on this track is absolutely on point. It has a distinct Middle Eastern flair. Interesting. And while I should warn you, there isn't a single chorus in the entire 13 minutes. Oh my God. Each section is so good that hopefully you won't miss it. I also love how it ends by building up a massive riff, very similar to Coalescence by ILO. Nice. Love that. Enjoy the discovery. I'm out. See you whenever I decide to stop lying about my next set, which probably won't be too long. But here we go. Let's do Transcend, A Parallel Reflection 1. This will be interesting. Fran. I'm gonna give this a legitimate shot. Let's see where this goes. It sounds kind of Renaissance-y fair right now. I hope it changes. I do like the cover. The album cover looks kind of like What Dreams May Come, the movie. Ba, 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 ba. Da, da, ga, ga. Yeah, not what I was expecting for it. Yeah. The flute is a nice addition to the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kind of gives me Symphony X vibes. Like that kind of Odyssey feel. It's definitely taken a little while to get into this, but
all my life, wondering how I came to be pieces of a puzzle in a grand design.
nice.
Somehow I know
Beautiful.
behind my eyes so much more than feelings could ever show. Somewhere she knows life
I would agree, Adrian, but I'm trying not to piss people off.
couldn't answer everything there is. She knows.
Nice. Adrian. F him. 2, 3. Okay, I mean, right now, this is pretty epic. I'm giving it epicness right now. Yeah, this has a very Caligula's Horse voice harmony feel.
Ancient rocks have turned to grains of sand. Parallel so far away yet harmonized in time.
Damn.
Melody that joins us through your universe and mine. And since the day it all began,
Shut up.
the world has changed, but here we are, eternal where we stand. Passing through the hourglass, the pathways that align. Like the sea who's seen it all, we live on through the waves. Somewhere she knows the life that I chose.
Great.
Couldn't answer everything there is.
Definitely not what I was expecting.
How could I justify my desire to believe every
Peace out, Fran. Have a good Sunday.
just a dream connected
I do want to hear a switch, but we got 12 minutes, so we're good. I like that. Be interested to see where this goes. Nice. Although it feels kind of weak. Like I feel like it should be more full, but it got kind of weak. Need to turn it up. Peace out, Galen. Have a good Sunday. I'm intrigued. I feel like we went to Asia. I feel like going. Yeah! This could almost be like a John Petrucci like solo lick. fucking awesome. I'm gonna be honest. Nice slow down. Maybe we did this. This isn't Korea. This would be more Chinese than Korea. Yeah. This has to be one of the most interesting non-singing songs. There's a lot of not singing in this, but it's still interesting. I'm genuinely shocked right now. This is fucking awesome. I feel like we're in Moulin Rouge again. Moulin Rouge! Holy shit, this song is good. Love the like the Matrix-y sounding. Fuck yes! Band name is Transcend because they're transcending all of our fucking expectations. Dude, this has to be one of the best finds that Manny has ever had. 43 listeners, and they're this good. This is fucking epic song. And I love that we're into like a new agey, techno-y feel right now. Damn. Yeah, I don't feel the length of the song at all, which is what I've always said. You've got to earn everything after 8 minutes, and so far this song is definitely doing that. Ooh. Nice little Mike Mangini there. Love that. Fucking awesome. I'll tell you what, if that's the end of the song, it started out making me go, oh shit, this is going to be all Renaissance fairy shit. Nope. That was a fucking badass song. Transcend, if you ever listen to this, you guys fucking rock if you can write music like this. And you certainly need more than 43 listeners on fucking Spotify. How can we get this band's name out there? Adrian, how can you possibly put that third? That song was absolutely badass. That song was badass. We are right at the hour mark. Yeah, I'm going to say 6, 5, 1, and 2 for sure are going on a playlist. There are a couple potential Casey Kasem top 40s on there, for sure. I mean, holy fuck. Manny, that might, in my opinion, that might be the best set I've ever heard from you. I mean, the fact that you've got 2, possibly 3 songs that are top 40 songs in one fucking set has to be the best set I've ever heard from you. Has to be. Has to be. Manuel Romero, take a bow. You just fucking had probably the best set that you've ever turned in for me. I mean, I'm not speaking for anybody else, but for me, that set was fucking badass. Damn. All right, well, hopefully you guys have a great Sunday. I'm gonna have to put these on, but yeah, that was a surprising ending. I said I was gonna be open to be surprised, and I certainly was, and I enjoyed it. What a great fucking set. Nice job. Get your albums in before Monday night ends, people, so that you can get that on the tournament. See how that tournament's gonna go. Everybody have a great Sunday. We will see you later. Peace.